Over the last few months, sports people have been faced with a very different kind of challenge. With facilities having been closed and social distancing guidelines put in place, it has paved the way for innovation in order to stay fit and ready for the return of sports to the Rock. For team sports in particular, it has meant almost reinventing the sport in order to get back into action. Gabba have been at the forefront of this progression, and last week saw them host a demonstration for the Director of Public Health, Dr. Sahil Bhatti, with the aim of bringing back basketball sooner than expected. Technical directors Jason McMahon and Adam Casalia have been working tirelessly to keep their athletes active and motivated throughout the lockdown period, having held sessions online, but also by putting together a program that fits in with the government's precautionary guidelines for the return of sport to the Rock and introduced the 2020 Social Distancing Basketball Challenge. A series of individual drills with a variety of relevant equipment will allow the players to get back onto court and practice in a safe environment. I caught up with both technical directors after the demonstration and spoke to them about the return of basketball and how they went about putting the program together.
Adam and myself, we were going to sit down and look at the ways where we could do some challenges for our basketball members in order to keep them involved with basketball, so they don't lose interest in playing basketball for the remainder of the season. And what we try to do is do the skills challenge, having all the elements of what the movements and the skills that we have in basketball. And we came up with these 11 challenges that you can see in the program that we produced.
Obviously, it's a perfect opportunity to keep our young players and our seniors motivated and involved in basketball, and we're trying to find strategies to basically keep them going. And I think for them it's going to be the competitive element is probably going to get them motivated to get involved in as many challenges as possible.
Gabba President and Vice President of FIBA Europe, John Gonsalves, has played a huge role in bringing basketball back across Europe. The program designed by Gabba was put to the committee and approved by a number of other European nations. I spoke to him about the challenges faced in bringing back the sport whilst complying with government guidelines.
Because of my position, I am responsible for 18 of the 50 directly. So the 18 are those that are more akin to our situation. In fact, I've got Portugal as one of them. And they're doing very well. And I'm keeping track, but I'm also keeping track of the others above. And if anything comes up, which I think fits in with the Unlock the Rock model, of course I'll bring it up. The same way that I brought this up when basketball was listed in the Unlock the Rock program as one of the sports that had a long wait. No, why should we have a long wait? We've been innovative, we've been imaginative, and we've produced this. And now it's been accepted, so I'm over the moon. I hope the other team sports here come up with something like this, and I know they will. But if anything comes up which takes it further, then of course I'll bring it up.